We have an appeal. We also have a... We have a suing and we have an appeal, basically. Payne is getting sued for one of them. I forgot the server just started. So yeah, we're gonna bumble up to the courthouse. How am I doing? I'm doing good. So yeah, I got a mixed box of cupcakes. I don't know what's coming in that mixed box. And I got a big fucking Reese's brownie. I'm excited. I love this fucking run, dude. Hello. I'm hoping they'll be good. I've never ordered from them before. I didn't even know the place existed, so I'm gonna hope that they're nice. %7 packet loss. Apparently. 8% packet loss. %9 packet loss. Is it purely a cake shop? Yes. How are we only getting 80 FPS? Literally how? %12 packet loss. I like having the performance drawn in the top left, honestly. I think it's pretty cool. Ugh. %14 packet loss. Bro, how? I almost want to OOC and ask, but I don't think it's really the place to do it. Well, I mean, it is the place to do it, but it's probably a me problem. Also, we've got to restart the stream session. Stream label session. Nice. Will I be adding MVE? I don't know. I don't wonder why. I wonder if I'd be better off running TAA.
People, yes.
I don't know whether that made it better or worse. FPS wise. Which one, Waitons, thank you very much for the 13 months. Which one, thank you. Which one is the fucking, the one that was replacing everyone's fucking animations a while ago?
I know, I mean, he can pay my rent, my car, my cards, but like, this is meant to be my thing. How am I meant to find my feet when he's scattering banknotes in my path?
Don't be a wanker, ride with the anchor. That was MV. I mean, it looks fine for you guys, obviously. Ay, 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 ay. So, a whole bunch of stuff was meant to open up yesterday on the 15th, and then it got pushed back to April the 12th. So a whole bunch of shit in Wales was meant to open up yesterday, and then when push came to shove, they were like, actually, we're just gonna push it another month, which is probably a good thing, but it's fucking frustrating. FPS at 1440p seems pretty good on a modded server. Yeah, but it's not like 170 frames per second, therefore it's bad. Bro, I've only got like 40 FPS of wiggle room, come on.
CathFawr.
Moose Giblets, thank you very, very much for 4 months. Thank you. So yeah, we got some fucking Shannon today. We got 2 court cases, should be pretty fun. The first one's basically just a claim. I'm not even asking for anything on top, like any punitive damages or anything. It's purely a loan claim. So it should be pretty easy, honestly. I can't see any reason why this one would get... It might get mitigated if Payne comes up with a bunch of mitigating circumstances. Hello there, Titus.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, how's it going? You're right there.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm not bad. You obviously available for the case in like 20 minutes, right?
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. Well, I'd be here anyway. But
You'd be here anyway. Don't fucking say that you wouldn't be, alright?
Absolutely. Should be a pretty easy win for you.
Well, it's a walk-in. It should be a walk-in, walk-out, right? Because it's literally just like the guy fucking defaulted on his payments. You wrote the contract. You witnessed it. You witnessed them signing it. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be pretty fucking easy. But you know, he might come up with some fucking ludicrous bullshit to mitigate it, and then we gotta deal with that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what he would come up with possibly, but I guess we'll wait and find out. I did see he was looking for Adam on the twatter here earlier. I don't know if he was trying to work something out or not, but yeah, I don't know.
He was trying to work something out, trying to settle out of court. Well, I would hope that Adam doesn't do that without a lawyer there.
Exactly. But yeah, should be interesting, I think.
Yeah. I didn't know whether to direct him straight to you, and say, look, Titus signed, Titus wrote the contract for you. You should take this up with him.
No, no, actually, I think to me, I think this is the best way to do it. Because I was a witness to it all. I mean, he did pay me, but I wrote up the contract, so to me, I was impartial. Third party sort of thing. No, I think this was the right way to do it.
Oh, I think in terms of like the weight of the argument, it's better to say Titus witnessed this being signed. It was definitely Mr. Payne who signed this. It wasn't some other fucking random schmuck signing Mr. Payne's name.
Yep.
It's kind of where my head was at when I came to agreeing to it.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just didn't want to, I didn't want you to feel like I was fucking shocking your business. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. No. I'm good. Plus, I've actually got to the point. I've got so much business work, like business proposals, contracts, that sort of thing going on. I actually am too busy to post anything to the docket right now.
That must be real nice.
It is actually. It really is. Cannot complain at all. But yeah, I'm like about 2 weeks behind on, well, I'm basically telling people now for these business plans, like I give me 2 weeks now. It's I got a lot on my plate.
2 fucking weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I had a guy phone me up. I can't remember the fucking ins and outs of it, but he was like, "Can you write me up a business proposal?" And I was like, "No, you can write up your own fucking business proposal, and then I'll tell you if it's fucking legal or not." But I'm not a fucking ghostwriter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not gonna fucking create a business out of fucking thin air for you when you just throw a fucking idea at me.
Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely takes, yeah, there's definitely a bunch of, I'd like to charge more for it, honestly, but, how the economy is, but it definitely takes a lot of time to create one, for sure, especially a good one.
It does. Alright, give me 1 second, let me take this call.
Yep.
Hello there, Adam.
Hey there, Miss O'Banion.
Hello
I am
there.
currently on my way to City Hall. I'll be there in just a couple minutes.
Well, I am there right now. That's real good. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Alright.
Hey,
See you then.
your opponent's here as well. Alright.
Alright.
He's in a bit. Okay.
Yep, see ya.
Alright. Speak of the devil, and lo, he shall appear.
Oh, no, yeah, there he is. Pretty well dressed for a gentleman who defaulted on his $17,000 loan payment,
Yeah. Maybe that's where the fucking money went.
Well, you wouldn't happen to be Adam's attorney, are you?
Who's asking?
Matthew Payne.
Hello there.
Anyone?
Yeah, that would be me. Nice to meet you, Mr. Payne. Shannon O'Banion, your loyal companions. What can I do for you today?
Oh, have you seen Adam, by chance?
Well, I believe he's on his way.
All right.
Did he just fucking giggle as he walked away?
I think so.
It's kind of fucking ominous.
Yes. It is a little, yeah.
Just a little bit of ominous, yeah. Okay, grab a bite to eat before we get the show on the road.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's Adam that just arrived.
Listen.
Hello there.
Miss O'Banion. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I would like to talk to your client before the case starts.
Why is that?
Maybe a settlement could be on the table.
A settlement could be on the table. Sounds like something to discuss in the courtroom.
Hey there. How you doing, Mr. Payne?
Oh, well, look who it is.
How you doing?
Adam, why don't we have a little
Matthew.
bit of a conversation in private?
Well,
As
I
your
mean, my lawyer's
attorney, I
right
would
here.
recommend against that.
Well, I don't see why we need to have a private conversation, Mr. Payne.
Well, I mean, look, we can work this out, Adam. I mean, we're adults here, right?
What's the date?
Oh,
March 16th. All right. So, I mean, I guess there were 10 days, 27 days total since we made the I mean, you had
Yeah,
time.
I'm aware of the
And
calendar.
I mean, like a week
I know
ago,
how, I
you
know,
were
I
in
know
the,
how the calendar works,
like
Adam.
a week ago, you were trying to get me down to the gallery, and then you came down to the burger shot and said that you had the money but don't want to pay me.
I never said that, Adam. Stop making such outlandish statements up.
I mean, all right.
That's
all
no
right,
good
Mr.
for you,
Payne.
Adam. That's no good for you. Listen, I can make up any kind of statement about you, and it would just be ridiculous. But let's not make statements up.
where's your attorney, Mr. Payne?
I don't need an attorney.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I don't think you can afford it.
It's gonna be like that, Adam, huh?
Would you like to get some coffee, Adam?
Yeah, sure.
This should be interesting.
Yeah, he was at the burger shop like a week ago. I wish somebody heard him. He said that he could pay me, but he was refusing to.
Oh, that's what, a week ago. So after the.
Yeah, like a week ago or so. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was a week ago. I forget. It was definitely like. It was near the end or after. I kind of forget, honestly. I think it was after.
Yeah, it should be pretty.
I'm pretty
open
sure
and
the
shut.
court case is already up, but nobody heard it, so that was unfortunate.
A magnesium wire across Payne's face.
Oh shit! I actually never carry cash on me.
Yeah, I understand. Cash is filthy.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna say it, Aaron. All right.
Why is my UI running so fucking slow, bro? Come on.
Looking for a judge?
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess.
Yeah.
I presume she didn't find one. I'll think
there's
of.
Mr. Schwinghammer.
Yep. Yeah, we've. Yeah. I wonder if the judges
Hey,
are in
Mr.
sight.
Titus, how you doing?
Hey, Mr. Nielsen, I'm doing pretty well. And you?
For what?
I am doing all right.
Ready to get
Yeah,
your money
but my
back today?
UI is like hella slow.
Yeah,
bro.
hopefully.
All right.
I'm interested to see what Payne's gonna try and pull.
Yeah, it'll be something, I'm sure, but don't get me wrong, it wasn't the most extensive of contracts, but it's pretty straightforward to the point. I don't really see how he's going to argue out of this one, but we'll see.
Yeah, I was worried he was gonna call like Tony Corleone down here because he was there for a little bit when we were making the contract, and then like do some shit where he's trying to claim we never made it or I forced him into it or something.
If the judges are insane.
Miss Shannon, do you think we need to talk about anything, or are we all right?
No, I'm basically it's pretty open and shut. It's more or
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
Did you make a contract with Mr. Payne? Yes.
Yep.
Did he
Did you
sign
pay
the contract?
Mr. Payne 10K?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you give him the money? Yes. Have you seen him since? Yes. Did he refuse to pay? Yes.
Yeah.
Open and shut.
I worry a lot. I like to be prepared.
Okay. Well, is there anything I should know about?
Probably not. I don't think so.
Nice.
It seems. I assume if Payne were trying to pull something, he would have called like some weird witnesses down here or something. So I don't know if he has much of a plan.
Mhm.
So I think we should be good.
All right. Well, if you wanna, just potter about, I'll be in here reading over some notes.
Yeah, I'm
all right?
gonna meander around outside.
No, just don't go too far. See anybody in masks running up, just don't do anything. These chairs need to be like an inch further away. Oh my god. had a killer run today before stream. I killed 5 fucking PMCs, right? So, around kind of where, I don't know if you guys know Tarkov, not all of you will obviously, but around Rasmussen and the furniture shop and Techno, I killed 5 PMCs, right? I killed 3 what looked to be individuals right at the start. It could have been a duo, or it could have been a basically I spawned like out the front near Ollie, right? So I had to run in through the front of Ollie and go up. I killed one dude, and then I killed what was either 2 individuals or a duo, right? Outside the front of Techno. So there's three people down. 1-shot headshots each one, bang bang bang. And then I heard a 3-man coming from the underground. If you're looking towards the middle of the map, when you look to the right along furniture, you know there's the escalators there. Yeah, the 3-man came up there, shot at me a little bit. I displaced towards Rasmussen and hid behind the cupboards and shit. Shot 2 of them. I had a fight there and shot 2 of them. I then rotated all the way around, nice and fucking slowly. I went around, I went down the escalators by Goshan, right? I went all the way through the underground, nice and quiet, after about 10 fucking, maybe even 15 minutes, right? It took a while to get all the way around because I had barely any fucking ammo left. Came up the escalator that the 3-man came up, and one of their guys was just sat in the dark in the furniture shop, dude. Like camping their fucking bodies from the furniture shop. After 15 minutes. How fucking lame do you need to be to just sit there and camp your buddies' bodies? Like, bro, come on. Did I get him? No, he got me. I killed 5 PMCs and the last one of a 3-man killed me. I've had shit luck with killer, dude. I rolled up on a dude outside Kiba earlier on as well, and traded grenades with him. He threw smoke grenades at me for some reason. He hadn't killed killer, but he threw smoke grenades at me, and I rushed him, and I'd forgot to double check my fire mode, so it was an Asval versus a single shot DTMDR. He burted me, and I just went bang and died. No, I'm talking Tarkov, Riv. Hello, by the way. How you doing? We're just waiting for everyone to come in. The case starts in 10 minutes. Oh. I did yesterday. I took apart a 3-man and got out with all this stuff. And the dude the first dude that I killed was clearly like the leader, right? Because he had like an attack 2, a slick, a recoil meta M4, so like 29 recoil, fast MT. You know, the guy was geared. And then the guy that was with him had a fucking SKS and a Kirasa. And then the other dude had like a fucking TV 110 and a shitty AK-74. Like I killed the leader of the group with a 1-tap to the head, and then the other 2 just shat their fucking pants. I love that feeling, dude. When you outplay a Sherpa and then kill their little ducklings. It's the best feeling. What if the judge is doing it? Yeah, big bully.
Are you running?
Did you ask why I'm running, Judge LeBlanc?
Yeah.
Oh, I got something stuck to my feet. I just wanted to, you know, shake my feet off a little bit. Look, I run like I'm tranquilized anyway.
Hey, look, this is my first time in court. Is there anything I should, like, know before going in there?
Don't lie.
What? Yeah, but I mean, like, etiquette and stuff.
And not really. Just say yes, Your Honor, no, Your Honor.
So just don't be an asshole.
Don't interrupt. If you need to say something, tell me quietly.
All right.
All right. Excellent.
All right.
Woo, 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 woo. Dude, I can't wait for these cakes to arrive. I'm gonna, oh man, it's gonna be so good. Thoughts on the MCX? What's that, 300 blackout? How are you doing today, Your Honor?
Yeah, just another day.
Yep. I believe everybody relevant is here. Do you want me to go gather everyone?
No, court doesn't start for another 9 minutes.
Alright. What case is this? It's a civil case. Department of Justice, pending and open cases. Civil action, Adam Nielsen versus Matthew Payne. What's 17 days after the 17th of February? 7, 14, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, the 6th. The 6th? The 6th. Right. Yeah, and then today's the 16th. Yeah, there you go. The 6th. Yeah, should be pretty easy. Dude, the best thing about this setup, right? The absolute best thing about this setup is that I have all of my court shit that I can alt tab straight to on this one, and then I have my chat that I can still see. So one of the problems that I had before with court and stuff like that was that you'd struggle to see chat, right? I would have to pop out a chat window and then pin it on top of all my other windows. Whereas now I have a dedicated monitor that has all my stream shit on it. It's so much more convenient to have it separated this way. It's crazy. Also, Riv, what coffee do you drink? These cakes are gonna be so good. They're preparing my order. The estimated arrival is 4:10 to 4:30. Yum, yum, yum. Third shelf down in the store. Right, but like dark roast, blonde roast. How do you prep it? Dark and black coffee. Through cafetiere, coffee maker, pods, instant, ground. There's a lot of options. You can find out a lot about someone by how they drink their coffee. And how they drink their tea. What about if somebody doesn't drink coffee or tea at all? They're not to be trusted. Yeah, not to be trusted. $40 coffee maker, already ground. Vietnamese coffee. You went back from 3 screens to 2. You like having the same amount of pixels on fewer screens. Okay, if you don't drink tea, coffee, or alcohol, then you're not to be trusted. I can deal with somebody who doesn't drink tea or coffee if they do drink alcohol. Well, you fine then, Penguin. You live to fight another day. You grind up a medium roast of cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, then do a paper filter pour over. You're a bougie bitch. Correct is a current favorite, but you have tea from all over the world from Traveler and the League. Dude! Nice. Nice.
Is this more of a standing or sitting thing?
Well, when it's called into session, you stand up.
All right.
But yeah, basically only when you're speaking do you stand.
All right.
Developing an audience. These chairs need to be like an inch further back so that you can just walk around the front of them, honestly. That is an audience. Oh. I thought that was Leah. That's not Leah. That's a judge.
Is that woman another judge?
Yes. I don't know her name though, but yes, she is.
All right.
We'll begin in 2 minutes.
You're in Vietnam looking to see one day your manager who is Vietnamese talks to a
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You to their home and so does the
Mr. Payne, do you have an attorney?
It wasn't a store at all.
No,
Nice,
unfortunately,
dude.
I will be self-representing at this current time.
Have you ever heard of the saying, a man who is his own lawyer has a fool for a client, Mr. Payne?
You ever heard of a man that doesn't have any money?
I'm sure you could have worked something out with people. Plenty of lawyers in the city.
Could have got a loan.
Anyone want to give me a loan?
I mean, I could have just loaned you again if you wanted to write up another contract.
I tried to work out something, Adam.
Relax.
I'd like to visit.
Your Honor, I
Vietnam,
would like to move
but
into settlements.
purely from a military history.
We haven't even
standpoint.
started yet. So
I would like to motion the court.
You can motion the court once court's in session. Once I go through the protocols and the procedures.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not aware if this is unfamiliar territory for you. Okay.
Yes, I apologize, Your Honor.
Pretty sure no one's ever had the cojones, as you would say, or the nuts to sue you. But apparently it's happened.
Oh,
Oh my, is this a city first?
yeah, because people learned
All
what
right,
happens.
this is one for the history books then, Payne.
Your Honor, I object to the defense's statement there. Sounded like a threat.
Court's not in session at this time. You can't object.
Court's not in
That's
session.
true, Your Honor, but in the less formal setting of an objection.
Pipe it down over there, please.
Okay, are we all ready? Everybody, do we have everyone here? Plaintiff, do you have the witnesses that you have listed?
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe it was Mr. Swinghammer and then your client.
That's correct, Your Honor. They are both present, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call this court into session at this time.
Bang, bang, bang!
We're here today to hear the matter of
He didn't bang the gavel.
Mr. Adam, is it Nielsen versus
Yep.
Mr. Matthew Payne. I will go through the statement of claim at this time. Adam Nielsen loaned Matthew Payne $10,000 on the 17th of February.
Payne
Mr. Payne agreed
via a signed contract overseen by Titus Stringhammer to pay back $15,700 back within 17 days. 17 days.
Or he would be taken to court.
Well,
This has not occurred. The relief, the plaintiff is seeking the outstanding balance of $15,700. There is evidence listed. We have a contract, a loan agreement, and we have an actual contract, and we have the signature date on the contract.
Your Honor, I would like to object. The facts are not currently in the evidence in the contract.
Excuse me?
Yes, I would like to object. The facts are currently not in the contract. I don't know who Matthew Payne is with one T, because, Your Honor, I have two T's in my name. I don't know who that individual is.
So you're claiming because in the contract, which piece of evidence are you refuting right now? A, B,
The
or
actual
C?
the actual contract, and Your Honor, I would like to motion to dismiss the state announcement.
What state announcement is that?
The one that went out about two to 5 minutes ago, Your Honor. I would like to object.
Because I had one T in your name, sir?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
The
Well,
first
Mr.
one
Payne,
still has its name right.
according to which piece of
Listen,
evidence? It's
Your
A,
Honor,
B, or
I'm
C?
not a.
Did
I'm
you
not a.
sign
I
the
am not a
contract?
doormat, Your Honor.
Okay. No one's treating
Sorry.
you like a doormat, and you will not address me.
I don't even need to say
Understand?
anything right now. I don't even need to say anything right now. He's digging his own grave.
Sorry.
We're going to hear this matter in court today. Whether you signed that contract and the money that was placed into your bank account. Do you understand me?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll sit down.
Okay. I'll begin with openings. Miss O'Banion, you may begin.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I come before you today with a pretty open and shut case, honestly, but obviously that's up to your discretion. There was a loan agreement made between Mr. Nielsen and Mr. Payne on the 17th of February, signed by both parties and overseen by Titus Stringhammer. As of the 6th of March, which is the date that's mentioned here, the 17th day, as it were, this is not being paid. My client seeks the restitution of $15,700, the agreed upon amount. No further punitive or general damages. He'd just like to see the end of this business, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much.
If I can address Mr. Payne's statement there with regards to the contract?
I've looked over the contract, and we can look it over and discuss it in the middle of this court case, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you, Your
Thank you.
Honor.
Mr. Payne, you're opening.
Yeah, I got. Okay. Your Honor, I would like to just state that this is just a horrible turn of events. A city that is currently in turmoil, a city that is currently in debt, a city that is currently struggling.
Just like
Investments go south, investments go down. Okay, did I borrow
about to-
some money? Yes. Okay. That's Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Payne. Miss O'Banion, your first witness, please.
I'd like to call Adam Nielsen to the stand, Your Honor.
Mr. Nielsen, please approach. Take the stand.
Should I sit or stand?
The choice is yours, sir. If you whether you want to sit or stand, but what I'm going to do first is swear you in, sir. So you probably should stand for that.
All right, I apologize.
All right, please raise your left arm. You swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give at this civil matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalties of perjury, so help you, Mitch.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You may proceed with your first line of questioning, Miss O'Banion.
Hello there, Adam. How are you today?
I'm doing all right, Miss Shannon O'Banion. How are you?
Excellent. I'm very well, thank you. Did you enter into a loan agreement on the 17th of February?
Yes, I did.
Is that loan agreement being presented in evidence to you so far today?
Yes, it is.
Did you make a loan agreement with somebody in this room?
Yes.
Could you point out that individual that you made the loan agreement with, please, Mr. Nielsen?
Matthew Payne.
That's understandable. At any point
Oh.
did
Payne?
Mr. Payne,
Oh,
Mr. Payne,
do you mind?
please take your seat.
oh, sorry. He was. Yeah.
Mr. Payne, I'm gonna say this once.
Was he
No
moving
disruptive
around?
behavior in my
Was he
courtroom.
moving around?
If you decide to continue to disrupt this court, I will hold you in contempt of court,
Oh,
where you will be fined a stiff penalty in potential
down.
jail time. I'm going to pretend I
Did he
didn't hear
stop?
that comment just now. It's your only warning.
Your Honor, I
It's the court's only
apologize.
warning.
Listen, I am so sorry, Your Honor.
Miss O'Ban, you may
I'm,
proceed.
Your Honor, I'm just a little intimidated. I'm a little intimidated and I'm a little nervous. And you gotta understand, I'm a human being. I'm just a little nervous.
Right? And you will be treated as such, a human being. Thank you.
Okay.
Miss O'Ban,
All right.
you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry, Adam. Before that, could you point out the individual that you made a loan agreement with?
Yes, Matthew Payne, sitting down right there.
Thank you very much. Did he read the contract?
Yes, he did.
Did he sign the contract?
Objection, Your
Yep.
Honor. How can he
All right.
prove that I read the contract?
It's not an
Your
objection.
rebuttal, ma'am?
That's not an objection, Your Honor.
Exactly. Mr. Payne, as I stated at the beginning of this civil matter, a man who is his own lawyer has a fool for a client.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
not
sir.
a applicable objection at this time, sir.
It is speculation. Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
So did he sign the
Overruled.
contract there, Adam?
Yes, he did.
Did he object to the contract in any of his
Objection,
contents at any point?
speculation. How can he speculate? How does he know for a fact that I read that contract?
Okay, we've already gone past
Yeah.
that question. So here's what I'm not going to give you any advice here, Mr. Payne. Okay, the only advice I could give you is you should have hired a lawyer before we even got to this point. Okay, speculation. The question has already been asked. He's already answered it. Miss O'Banion is now on to another question about nothing to do with reading the contract at this point. The question was, did he sign the contract? The plaintiff then responded, yes, he did.
Okay, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Adam, during your discussions with Mr. Payne, at any point did he object to the fact that one T was missing from one of the contract, the third time specifically that he's named in the contract there, or the fourth,
well-
rather?
Well, actually, Mr. Schwinghammer initially misspelled Matthew's Payne name everywhere and used only one T. But after Matthew Payne brought that up, Mr. Schwinghammer seemed to have corrected the rest of the instances where his name is written down, but not that one.
So Mr. Payne was aware of the typo and yet still happy to sign the contract. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you, Adam. Did he discuss any way that he was going to pay you back?
Not really. I trust he would, get in contact with me or figure something out, but
At any
Didn't really
point,
happen.
would you say, therefore, that you signed this contract in good faith?
yes.
That's excellent. Thank you very much, Adam. I have no further questions for this witness.
All right, thank you.
Oh, actually, I do. If you may allow me to go back. I'm very sorry,
I
Your
will
Honor.
allow you to go back. Yeah.
I am very sorry, Your Honor. I do
you, Your
apologize.
Honor.
Adam, have you seen Mr. Payne in the time in between the contract was signed and today?
Yes, I have.
Did you have any conversations with him during that time?
Yes, he tweeted for me to he tweeted looking for me, so I gave him a phone call because I had his number. And then he wanted me to come down to Vulture La Culture, the gallery, where I think Mr. Payne works. And I was right near the burger shot where at the time I worked. So I just said I was busy and I wished to not go down there. And if he wanted to, he could come down. So Payne said no, but a while later he ended up coming down to the burger shot and we had a conversation in the right in front of the counter, basically.
Do you remember anything that was said during that conversation, Adam?
Well, he was trying to like strike a deal or something, or like get some leniency. But I guess he wasn't too happy with me not granting him that, so he got a
Objection,
little.
Your Honor. He doesn't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. He has no idea my mood. He's speculating how I feel. He has no idea.
If I may rebut, Your Honor.
You may rebut, ma'am.
He's allowed to state that you may have seemed one particular way there, Mr.
My moods are
Payne.
all over the
It
place.
would be
He has no idea.
speculation if
Mr.
I
Payne.
was saying it.
What?
All right.
There will be order in
Sorry.
my courtroom, Mr. Payne. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm emotional.
I will not allow the counsels to go back and forth like that. Do you understand me as well, Miss O'Banion?
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Would you like me to be more specific about the way
No.
he acted? All right.
I want you to be quiet
Sorry.
unless you're questioned. I'm going to go ahead and overrule the objection. You may answer the questions.
Please continue, Adam, with regards to the conversation that you had.
Well, so Mr. Payne started to get a little irate, and I began to walk away, walk back towards, the door that leads to the back of the burger shop, the kitchen. And he started to yell at me. We started yelling back and forth. I forget the exact details of what was said, but
Objection, Your Honor. What is the relevance of this? This has nothing to do with the contractual agreement. This is no bearing to my paying back or anything of this. This is irrelevant.
If I may rebut,
Miss
Your
O'Banion?
Honor. It's very relevant in so much as there were interactions between the two in the period, hence between the signing of the contract and today's date.
Objection, Your Honor. I need a definition of
Insurrection?
Yes.
It's
Miss O'Banion?
I,
Would you like to define the word that you stated in court?
I said in so much as.
It sounded like you said insurrection.
I'm gonna be honest. That sounded
Yeah.
like insurrection.
It did.
The word I used was in so much as. I'm sorry for not speaking very clearly there. But to reiterate, there have been interactions, or rather, via testimony, I am
Just saying
demonstrating
insurrections.
that there have been interactions between the two, which I find to be relevant with regards to this claim, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and overrule the objection.
Thank you, Your Honor. Please continue, Adam.
well, so Mr. Payne kind of ended things, or he was ending things by saying something along the lines of, I have the money to pay you, but I don't want to. So he was gloating that he could pay me, but he was choosing not to out of spite or something.
How ridiculous.
It's Thank you for your testimony. I have now no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Miss O'Banion.
Thank you
Mr.
very
Payne,
much.
would you like to cross-examine this witness?
Yes, I would.
And please stay within the scope of Miss O'Banion's question.
Yes, Your Honor.
Jump there, Mr. Payne. There you go.
Better.
That's right.
Trust me, the chairs annoy me as well.
Okay. Adam, can you state your name for the court?
My name is Adam Nielsen.
Were you recently employed at the burger shop?
Yes, I was.
Hmm. Did you get along with your coworkers at the burger
Your
shop,
Honor,
Adam?
objection.
What's
Relevance.
your objection? Yes, Mr. Payne. You must stay
Oh.
within the
Oh.
scope. Yes, burger shot was brought
The
up.
scope.
Yes, burger shot was brought up by the plaintiff, which you can ask him if he was employed there. Okay, but as far as
Right.
his day-to-day interactions with coworkers or
No,
relationships with coworkers,
I meant
that's
relevance.
gonna
His
stay out of this
relationship
court
with
case. I will go ahead and
coworkers is
sustain the
irrelevant.
objection.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Take
Adam.
your time, Mr. Payne.
Adam, why do you make such? Let me ask you something, Adam. Do you know what perjury is?
Your
Are you
Honor,
aware?
objection relevance.
I'm gonna go ahead and overrule.
All right.
Mr. Payne can ask the question if the plaintiff understands what perjury is. But Mr. Payne, you better be going somewhere with this.
Yes, Your Honor.
I do not know the precise legal definition of perjury.
Listen, it means you're sworn under oath, and you're in this court today to not lie. So I just want to point out to the court that you, in fact, told a, maybe it wasn't trying to be malicious, and maybe it wasn't trying to be anything, but you lied. I did not say such a statement to you, Adam. I never said I wasn't going
Your
to
Honor,
pay you back.
objection. Counsel
Mr.
is
I never said that.
testifying.
Mr. Payne.
I
Mr.
never
Payne,
said it.
Mr. Payne, you will not testify while you are asking questions.
Do this, Your Honor.
Well, you should have hired a lawyer, Mr. Payne, but I'm going to walk you through it, okay?
Do.
The first thing you should do is not testify to any facts while you are asking the plaintiff any questions.
Okay.
If you
So I can
choose to
have a
testify
moment.
later on, you may do so later on.
Oh, okay. I'll do it then. Adam, I have a simple question for you. Did you quit the burger shot in a
Your
fit of
Honor,
rage?
objection scope.
Did you fit?
Objection
did you
relevance.
Mr. Payne,
Did you?
Mr.
What?
Payne,
What?
there will be order in my court. Do you understand me?
I no further
Whether
questions.
he quit.
I can't ask
Okay. Could have asked him questions about the contract, the signatures. You could have asked him those questions,
Okay,
Mr.
I'm
Payne.
coming right back. Adam,
Yes, Matthew Payne.
while you're currently under oath, have I approached you in trying to work out a settlement?
I don't know if I would necessarily say settlement. You wanted basically...
Adam Nelson, please answer the question, yes or no. This is not a... Listen, I don't want to hear your stories, okay? Adam Nelson, have I ever
Your Honor,
approached you
objection
in the past?
badgering.
Hold on.
Could you please
There's an
define
objection.
settlement?
There's an
I
objection.
apologize.
Badgering the witness, Your Honor. He's getting more and more combative, and I fear for my client.
I believe what Mr. Payne is asking for of your client is a simple yes or no. He doesn't need any other statement behind it.
yeah,
So
I don't
I will
need
go
a-
ahead and overrule the objection. Do not talk over me, Mr. Payne. Mr. Nielsen, answer the question with a yes or
yes.
no.
Okay.
This is good.
And during
I'm
those
enjoying
times recently that I've asked you for a settlement, were you in fear? Yes or no,
No.
Adam? Yeah. During those times that I asked you for a settlement, was I cordial with you, Adam?
No.
So it is your testimony today, Adam, that prior to this court case, when I spoke to you outside, you were saying I was not cordial with you.
Well, there were multiple instances where we met.
Adam, yes or no? How many times do we have to say?
Well, for
Just-
example,
Was I rude to you, Adam?
Your
No,
Honor-
Yes.
no, I
Mr.
wasn't.
Payne.
No, I wasn't, Adam.
Mr. Payne,
Mr. Payne.
What?
order in my court, Mr. Payne. I am now going to hold you with contempt of court.
Oh,
we will
I
deal
didn't-
with this
I
after the
didn't-
court case.
I didn't know that was contempt. Your Honor was just asking him questions.
Mr. Payne,
Payne is down bad,
I'm just
bro.
going to sit down before I have to pay more money. I'll be right over here.
thank you, Mr. Payne.
Your
Your
Honor,
Honor,
Wilson?
I
Your
don't-
Honor, I just want to Yeah, I just
Okay.
was. I just want to say one thing, Your Honor. All I was trying to point out was he was trying to
Your Honor,
say
objection.
I wasn't
Counsel
trying to
is
pay him.
testifying.
Mr. Payne, again, you're testifying. I understand, and
Okay.
I'm highly qualified to do this job. I heard the plaintiff's answers to your questions.
This is
All right?
so good.
I understand the point that you were
This is
trying
so
to prove.
good.
I understand the point that Mr. Bain is trying to prove. Can I do my job? Please.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Once again, I'm sorry.
I have no need for a redirect there, Your Honor. Thank you very
There's
much.
no redirect in this civil in this city. Mr. Nielsen, you may step down.
In this city. I've seen redirects on civil before.
Miss O'Banion, your next witness.
My next witness is Titus Schwinghammer, Your Honor.
Mr. Swinghammer, you please approach. Please raise your left arm, Mr. Swinghammer. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony about to give of the civil matter is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth under penalties of perjury, so help you, Mitch.
I do, Your Honor.
Miss O'Banion, you may begin.
Hello there, Titus. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well.
It's very, very good to hear there, Titus. Did you witness a contract being signed by the two individuals seated behind me on the 17th of February?
Yes, I did.
Did you write this contract?
Yes, I did.
Were both parties cordial during the writing of this contract?
Yes.
Did you have any doubts while watching said contract that it would not come to its fulfillment?
No, I did not.
Were you made aware of the typo by Mr. Payne?
Yes, I had originally written it up with with one T.
Objection, Your Honor. I just want to make this. I just want to make
What's
it a
the
little easier
objection,
for the
Mr.
court.
Payne?
This is not an objection. I admit, and I don't. It's not relevant about the misspelling. I agree to the contract.
If I may rebut, Your Honor.
Sure.
The defendant claims originally during multiple objections that he didn't read the contract, Your Honor. I am establishing
He hasn't
by
testified
testimony.
yet.
That's true, Your Honor.
He hasn't testified yet.
That is true, Your Honor. So,
You can continue with the line of question. That wasn't even a valid objection, Mr. Payne.
All right. So when I had originally written it up, I spelt Matthew's name with one T. He corrected me, saying it was to be spelt with two T's. I believed I had corrected the whole document. Obviously, looking at it now, I had made a mistake. But when I did complete it once again, because I had spelt Mr. Nielsen's name wrong as well. I did ask both parties to ensure that I had spelt names right in all instances a second time after completing it as well.
that's very good, Titus. Thank you very much. Did you witness both individuals signing that contract?
Yes, I did.
Are they the same two individuals that are seated behind me?
Yes, they are.
That's a real nice. Thank you very much there, Titus. I have no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Payne, do you have any questions for this witness?
I didn't see what he was just writing. Read.
Would I potentially
It's a simple yes or
face-
no,
would-
Mr.
would I-
Payne.
would I potentially face another contempt charge?
Mr. Payne.
I don't have any questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'm very
Mr.
scared.
Swinghammer, you may step down. Miss O'Banion?
I have no further witnesses unless Mr. Payne would like to go to the stand as my witness. Your
You
Honor.
did call Mr. Payne as your witness. Mr. Payne, come up here and take the stand.
I'd like to call Mr. Payne to the stand. Thank you, Your Honor. I assumed he would invoke his right to be defense. but I
This
guess
isn't a
it's not
criminal matter.
Criminal matter. That's right.
This is a civil matter.
That's true, Your Honor.
Jeez. Thought you would know that. I mean,
No comment, Your Honor.
Mr. Payne, sorry. Please raise your left arm. Do you swear or affirm the testimony about to give of this civil matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalties of perjury? So help you, Mitch.
yes, Your Honor. Praise
All
Mitch.
Praise Mitch. Miss O'Banion, you may begin with your line of questioning for Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne, how are you doing today?
Do I have to answer that, Your Honor? I don't really care. to answer. I don't really want to tell her how I feel right now because I don't feel like my feelings should be.
How about this? How about you ask Mr. Payne questions that are relevant to the case, not about how he's feeling.
Thank
today.
you, Your Honor.
Yeah, Your Honor, it is purely.
I feel like
know
she's
it's a
just trying to
simple,
further
common
intimidate me.
courtesy.
Yeah.
I understand it's a simple, common courtesy to ask someone who's on the stand how they're feeling today, things of that nature. But we'll, for the betterment of Mr. Payne here, we'll leave it out.
I do find it is also quite a nice one to ensure there's no coercion or anything of the sort going on there, Your Honor. It's quite a
Please
nice
stop
question.
yelling
Anyway,
at me. I don't want to answer the question.
All right. Mr. Payne, did you sign a contract on the 17th of February?
Can you define what signing a contract is?
You signed the contract, dear Mr. Payne. I'm asking you if you did it.
What is the legal definition of signing something?
Putting your name to it as is in Exhibit B.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I did that. Yep, I did do that. Yep, I did that. I did do that.
Thank you. Did you read said contract?
Yes, I was aware
Thank you.
of the contract.
Thank you. Did you sign a contract with the man set over my right shoulder?
Congratulations. I'm sorry, what?
I said, did you
sorry.
sign that contract along with the guy that's over my right shoulder?
Yes, I signed the contract with Adam Nielsen.
Okay. Were you aware of the contents of that contract requiring payment within 17 days?
Yes, I'm aware of how the contract worked. I'm aware.
Thank you. Are you aware that on the 6th of March, those 17 days passed?
Is that the 17 days? Is it? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of those. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware.
Thank you, Mr. Payne.
I'm aware.
Do you have any reason why you did not pay the money back by that date?
I will testify that on my own accord, not through your questioning.
All right. Understand.
But if you really want to know, I was
do.
fired from my job.
All right.
Didn't know that, did you? Didn't
I
know that,
don't
did you, big hot shot lawyer?
That's real.
Mr.
That's
Payne.
real unfortunate, Mr. Payne. I'm very sorry
sorry.
for
Mr. Payne.
you. Why were you fired from your job?
Objection, Your Honor. It's irrelevant.
You just made it
I had
relevant, Mr. Payne.
I had a loss of
Mr.
income.
Payne, you
Yes.
made it relevant when you brought up the fact that you did lose your job. However,
Oh, I will
I
ask
don't.
then.
Hold on. Please wait. However, I don't feel that the reason why you lost the job has any kind of bearing or weight on this civil matter. So I will go ahead and overrule. I'm sorry, sustain the objection.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Mhm.
Will I be allowed to question Mr. Payne after he does his own testimony there, Your Honor?
So what Mr. Payne would do, if he so chooses to, he would be able to come up and give a narrative on his own. And yes, you can question that narrative if you so choose to.
May
But
I have
it's all if. I'm sorry. What did you need, sir?
I apologize.
What do you need, Adam?
Nothing. I thought you were done with that.
All right. So if Mr. Payne so chooses to give his version of what happened, he may choose to. If he does not, then he doesn't.
All right.
Okay.
That's excellent, Your Honor. I have no further questions for this time. At this time, however, obviously, as stated, I would like to question him after his own testimony. Thank you, Your Honor.
Of course. Mr. Payne, you can step down at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Because he got fired.
Your Honor,
for
I would like to
not
request
showing up to work,
a
really.
recess for 2 minutes.
All right. Court will
I need
be in
to use the
recess
restroom.
Court will be in recess for 2 minutes. Mr. Payne, if you do not return in 2 minutes, I will send every government employee that has a badge to look for you.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm just a quick recess.
Court's in recess for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Showing them my badge.
Yeah, Payne got fired for not showing up to work, basically. So I wanted
Mhm.
to mention that because I find it relevant.
I don't mind.
My cake people just arrived. I need to speak to them 1 second. Yeah, that was fucking perfect timing, bro. Mmm, cakes, yum yum. So what have we got? I got a mixed box. I've got what looks to be like a Ferrero Rocher cake. Oh man, that fucking the brownie is so thick. It's like a fucking 2-inch thick brownie, dude. Crazy. Describe taste. I'm not gonna eat right now. Well, I could eat right now. Mmm, there's like a surprise box. This is like a ginger biscuit cupcake, dude.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Payne also, anyone who got fired for, inactivity at the burger shop could have just basically asked any manager and gotten rehired, like, practically on the spot.
Okay.
So it was basically his choice not to work there. And he also works at the gallery now.
Do you know who that guy is? The Payne is talking to over there.
No, I do not.
Okay.
Okay, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I'm good to go, Your Honor.
All right, I'll go ahead and call this civil matter back into session this time. Miss O'Bannon, do you have any other more witnesses that you would like to call forward? I don't see any others listed on the docket at this time.
Yeah, no, Your Honor. I think I'm good.
You resting at this time?
Yes, the prosecution rest. Well,
Not
plaintiff.
prosecution, you're the plaintiff.
Look, I'm a criminal lawyer, Your Honor. It's kind of stuck in my brain. You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm sorry.
All
the,
right.
the plaintiff rest.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you like to give the court a statement?
Yes, I would like to, Your
And
Honor.
you understand that Miss O'Banion may question you on said statement.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
You also understand the reason why you can't question or call up the other witnesses because you didn't list them as your witnesses on this civil matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You can come back up and take the stand again, Mr. Payne. I'll remind you that you are under oath.
Yeah, I just walk around a little bit, Your Honor.
Is there something wrong?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh,
Would
I'll
like
sit down.
you to.
I'll sit. Okay, I'll sit down. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Go ahead and give your statement to the court.
Your Honor, it is
Oh, this
within
so
my
good.
testimony
This so good.
today that, look, it's pretty clear, Your Honor. It's pretty clear that I made a contract agreement with Adam. He did loan me $10,000. I do admit that.
Nom
I
nom
do
nom
admit
nom
it.
nom.
And I was, at the time, there were some predictions of the market. There were some investments and some investors that were going to work with me. You understand? I was working at the burger shop, okay? I was a good employee there. I worked there every day, 8 to 10 hours. Never missed a shift. and there was a lot of good people, and a lot of investors. But unfortunately, Anna, there was a highly big turn of events. One day, Your Honor, we woke up. And we had no job, Your Honor. We were all fired. The burger shot decided to lay off over 30 employees. I don't know if you heard about this, but it was a travesty. I lost my job, Your Honor. They were very tough times. And unfortunately, some of the investors, Your Honor, that I was working with, and I don't want to call them out here today, Your Honor, because they wanted to be private investors. They lost their job as well, Your Honor. A lot of good people lost their jobs that day. A lot of good people. And unfortunately, my income was severely damaged. It was struck completely. And I tried to attempt to get my job back, but they were just they were under new management down there. Lenny, who hired me, was also fired, Your Honor. Lenny, my direct manager, was also fired. And Adam could probably testify to this, that a lot of good people weren't fired. And so now that this happened, Your Honor, this did happen. That's the reason for my delinquency of paying Adam back. And I tried to confront Adam about this, and he was just he didn't really want to hear it. And I tried to settle with him, and I tried to work out a deal. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Your Honor. I owe Adam money, and I'm going to pay Adam money, and I guarantee it I was going to pay money. And I tried to approach him multiple times to say, Adam, we don't need to go to court. We don't need to pay for court fees. We don't need to waste anyone's time. We don't need to go to the court. We don't need to waste the judge's time. He's like, we got to round everyone up. There's a lot of people in court. And you had to wake up for this. I had to wake up for this. Adam had to wake up for this. Shannon had to wake up for this. It looks like Trooper Snow's over there. He had to do all this. And now we're here. Your Honor. We're testifying now. And I was just trying to settle with Adam, but he didn't want to hear me. And I told him, hey, Adam, we can work this out. He just didn't want to hear any better. But I just want to let the court know that I lost my job, and now I have a great job, Your Honor, a very fantastic job, and my intentions are to pay Adam back. That is my God's honest truth to my testimony here today in this court.
All right,
and at no point, Your Honor, did I ever say to Adam, I'm never going to pay him back, because that would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. There was a clear contract. Anyone with a brain could have seen that I signed that contract. So I'm not gonna go up to him and say I'm not gonna pay him back, because that's why the courts exist. I would never say that. I'm testifying today that I admit to it. That
I already took one cake out and started eating it
contract.
before. I just had to
I'm
take
gonna
a
pay him
photo
back.
to show you.
So I object to his false accusation, Your Honor. I don't know what that objection is, but I just want to state here that motherfucker. I mean,
Mr. Payne, please.
I just wanted to say, Your Honor, that that was a fib. That was a fibby-wibby. That was a fibby-wibby. A fibby-wibby. Also,
sorry, are you speaking in childish?
You speaking in childish?
Oh, you've never heard of the fibby-wibby?
No. Can you describe this fibby-wibby to the courts, please?
The fibby-wibby is where you fib, but then you wib. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that.
That's what
Very vague definition of fibby-wibby. Is that your entire testimony here?
I just want to state that Adam was very... You know what, Your Honor? Look. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Miss O'Banion, you have any questions of his testimony where he admits that he didn't pay back your claim?
To be honest, Your Honor, I think he kind of did my job for me there. I'm not sure if there's anything that I could ask him that would further the case, considering it appears that it is fulfilled at this point. However, I would like to move into closings there, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would just want to state for the record that I, before the court case, approached Adam and Miss O'Banion and told them that I would admit to everything, and we didn't have to waste everyone's time.
It is admitted here in court today, and I don't feel that people coming and pursuing justice through the court system is a waste of time.
I could be
Mr. Bain.
selling raffle
You,
tickets right
Your
now.
Honor.
You might think it might be a waste of time.
I could be selling
Or-
raffle tickets.
You know, you also may feel that the court is wasting
When
your
did he
time,
say that?
but This is my duty to this city, sir.
We all
I didn't
spoke
mean my
together.
time, I meant your time, Your
It
Honor.
was out in the,
It's not a waste
like,
of my
lobby.
time. This is my
You
job.
why
I
didn't you
actually
fucking tell me that?
enjoy court
I didn't
versus
think about
sitting
it.
out
Why
there
didn't you tell me
giving
that?
licenses to every
I'm
mouth
sorry.
breather in this city that acts like a moron. Mr. Payne, you may go back to your seat.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
There will be blood, he said.
We can now move on to closings. Miss O'Banion.
Your Honor, I have a question, if you don't mind.
Sure. What is your question?
Would it be appropriate, or could I have permission to, after, or just here in a moment, offer people in the courtroom a raffle ticket?
Mr. Payne, do not test me. When I go back to deliberate, you better not try to sell any tickets in this courtroom. You can do it outside of the courtroom, okay? You can do it out in the common area, but not in the courtroom. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Miss O'Banion, your closing. please.
Your Honor, we've been brought here today. You've been brought here today. Obviously, Mr. Payne has also been brought here today, as has Adam and Titus there. We can all see that a contract was signed. We can all see that a contract was agreed. We can all see that, you know, the terms of which were clearly agreed by all parties and witnessed by Mr. Schwinghammer. It is the case that Mr. Payne has not paid back the allocated amount of money in the correct amount of time. He can state no mitigation other than that he lost his job. This is not an adequate reason to not pay back the money. We also have some testimony from Adam there stating that Mr. Payne has been belligerent, at least with my client, in the interim period, expressing a desire to not repay the money despite having the means. So I'm sure you will agree, Your Honor, there is a little bit of a conflict between the testimonies there. However, Mr. Nielsen comes before you today in good faith, requesting no punitive or general damages on top. He purely wants his original money paid and to have this matter put to bed. I hope that in good faith, Your Honor, you will find in favor of my client and award the correct amount of money to finally put this matter to rest. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you, Miss O'Banion. Mr. Payne.
You are
may
very
step
welcome,
forward.
Your Honor.
That was beautiful, Shannon.
You may now address the court with your closing.
There's nothing to say, really.
Your Honor, I come forward today before the court. A man that has struggled. A man that has had his ups and downs. A man that is currently up on the rising. He's flourishing like a bird in springtime, Your Honor. I'm flourishing. My wings are flapping and I'm on the up and up. I just want you to take consideration today that my primary
Sounds like
income
you should
during
be
this
able to
whole
pay it
ordeal
back.
was severed. I was not provided
So
any
I
reasoning.
agreed 20% with Adam.
I
'cause it
never
was
knew
already an
why I got
ongoing thing.
fired.
So it's 3,000.
And I'm also potentially starting some legislation with the mayor called the PEP. I'm going to put some PEP in some steps. I'm going to introduce some legislation to this entire city that protects people from getting fired for no reason. So I just want to take some consideration. If you could, please, if he is awarded this money, that I have a certain period of time to properly pay it off, as I do have a phenomenal job right now, and I do not want to interfere with that. But I will, if you say so, Your Honor, I will definitely pay this man back, and I intended to pay this man back, and I want you to take that into consideration. Please understand my struggles, and please understand that I was working at the burger shop every single day, and I was flipping those burgers so much. I was flipping those burgers. I was flipping the cheese, Your Honor.
Slow down when you address the court.
I'm sorry. I was very passionate about that job, Your Honor. I enjoyed it. Listen, Your Honor, I made $3,000 an hour flipping burgers.
What the?
$3,000 an hour.
That's not true.
I get paid. What the fuck?
Bro, we're getting screwed as
$3,000. Okay, maybe it wasn't quite. It was like $2,700.
dude. I want to work there.
It's not quite
Remind me
$3,000 anymore.
to tell the DIC, the dick, the Department of what is that? What do they call it? Industry and Commerce to start looking into burger shop. All right. Yeah. Mr. Payne.
So
you
my
may
point
proceed.
was, Your Honor, I just please take that into your consideration today, and
Oh
if
my
a
God,
judgment
this
is
tastes so
placed on
good.
me, please allow me a sufficient amount of time to make a payment.
I have a question for you, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you own a home?
No.
Do you own a vehicle?
Yes.
What kind of vehicle is it?
It's a Glendale, Your Honor. It's my primary.
Glendale.
It's my primary transportation to my work.
Okay.
Without it, I would not be able to succeed, and without the vehicle, it would further put me into poverty, and I would be not able to obtain, and I would lose my job.
Do you have a valid
That's a
bank
lie.
account,
You could
Mr.
always
Payne?
take the bus.
A valid bank
Yes.
account, Your Honor?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Also, Abdul gives
Do you have a
taxi
bank
rides.
account?
Yes,
in
I
the
do, Your
city?
Honor. I do have
All
a
right.
bank account.
Has
I
it
do
been
have a bank.
closed? You have an open,
Nope.
valid bank account.
I
What is
have
your
a open-
state ID, Mr. Payne?
4417, Your Honor. 4417.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Payne. Is that your entire statement to the court for your
Well,
closing
that cake was
argument?
so good.
Please
And I have
have
4
mercy
left.
on my soul,
I only had 1
I
and it
was
was so
fired.
good.
just like 20 other employees.
Yum,
Thank
yum.
you for your closing, Mr. Payne.
Set a precedent today, Your Honor, that you care about the people.
We don't set precedents in civil matters. Thank you.
What the fuck emote is that, Waffle?
I'm going to go ahead and place this court in recess at this time, at which time, Mr. Payne, you will not sell lottery tickets here in the courtroom. If you so choose to, you may do so outside those doors. You
Just to
understand?
clarify,
No raffle tickets either.
like none.
Was that what I said? Raffle tickets? What
You
did I
said
say?
lottery.
Lottery, raffle, you know. All right, Mr. Payne, do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for once somebody knows how to salute with the proper hand in this city. Thank you. I'll go ahead and place this court in recess. I'm going to go back and look over all the evidence.
Yeah, it just looks cool.
And I will review all the testimony, and I will come back with a ruling. Court's in recess. Give me my clue. Well, who are you? Do you change your hair every
Stop
5
threatening
seconds?
me, Adam!
First you're blonde.
Stop threatening me!
Right.
Please, Dennis.
Get away from me!
I have to look like my badge. I don't look like it when I'm blonde. You know, a cop thought I stole this.
How's it going, Mr. Payne? Down on your luck.
Thank you.
Hello there, Trooper Snow. How's it going?
Hello, ma'am. Good to see you.
Hello.
Hope you're well.
Hello, man.
Quiet day today, guys. Or,
Hey, I'm here too. Hi, man.
well, hello there. I've never met you before. I thought it would be rude. I would ask for an introduction, but you fucking walked away, so fuck me, I guess. All right.
Pretty well.
All things considered, you know. Yeah.
Helps when he admits that he did indeed sign
A
it.
little late. His initial defense is I didn't read the contract. They are incognito. They're all players. These are all players. Please stop ruining my emotes.
I didn't even realize until
Oh,
Okay.
you didn't realize until what?
until you mentioned it that I had actually spelt his name wrong again there. I thought I had caught them when I
Yeah, very diligent
second
there,
time.
Titus. He managed to spell both individuals' names wrong and then not correct all of them. Nice.
Yeah,
Well
yeah,
done.
yeah. It's not my finest moment, I guess.
Mm. I fixed the alerts, by the way. The alerts should be loud now. There's only one NPC in the entire city hall / courthouse. There is only one, yeah. And do me a favor, Adam. Next time somebody says there will be blood to you, don't tell me at the end of the fucking court case, alright?
I know. I should have mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
I'll tell
Payne's
your
coming
attorney
down
about
off the
that.
stands, right? It's the end of the case, and then Adam just goes, "Oh yeah, he said there will
By the
be
way-
blood."
I forgot about it. I mentioned it to Titus, but then we started to converse and I forgot. I got distracted.
I had a small claims case the other day. I guess I can talk about it because I recused myself from being a fucking client. Some girl got fucking pushed down a mountain in a wheelchair. And she was like, "Oh, this is real bad. I need compensation." And then we got into the courtroom and she said, "Yeah, I no-balls him."
Oh my god.
But it's like, okay, alright. You fucking made your own bed. Lie in it. I recuse myself from this case. I'm not dealing with it, you know.
Oh, also, Titus, did you hear Payne yelling that a minute ago?
My head popped there.
God damn it.
What did he
I
say?
assume that guy. I said, "Hey, Mr. Payne," as we were walking out, and he started to say, like, "Adam, stop threatening me."
Oh
really
yeah, I
loudly.
heard that.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't hear that part. I didn't.
It doesn't matter, Holifu.
Also, I just feel like him saying that he made a shit ton of money at the burger shop and working more than he did kind of hurt him. Because I mean, that means it should be easier for him to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could have paid it back in one shift.
Yeah. Except,
and
unfortunately, it was not that much for. It's not that much money.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, remember when you originally were signing it? It was for 20 grand, and then.
Well, he said like 20 grand in like a week, and then it kept changing to easier on him. But I mean, a free 5.7K is a free 5.7K.
Oh,
even if I have to pay
absolutely.
Shannon a good chunk of that.
Yeah.
And also
Well,
now I have a lawyer on retainer.
Yeah. Oh. One of the better ones I think in the city, honestly. So.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
Wait, are you not one of the better lawyers?
Well, it would be fucking remiss of me to claim that I was and then fuck something up.
We all make mistakes.
Egg on
That's why
face,
pencils
you
have
know what I'm
erasers,
saying?
right?
I'm not gonna fucking say shit until this fucking court case is done. Slow day at the fucking office, 5 cops in here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find out who that guy in the red coat is. Do you know who that guy is, Titus?
No idea.
You could just go and ask.
Well, I walked over there and Payne told me to fuck off. It's a private conversation.
In the middle of a public area.
Yeah.
3,150.
But I mean, I said to the officers I was trying to egg Payne on it. I said, "Officers, this is a private conversation." And they said, "Yeah." So I just walked away. I was hoping they would say no so I could stand there and annoy him.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's 3,140 or 3,150. I can't remember.
I gotta get with these furniture guys. There we go. Get them to unbolt this furniture. Like, who bolts a chair to the floor? What kind of joke is that? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call this court back into session at this time.
After hearing all the testimony and reviewing the evidence, it is the belief of this court that
Mr. Payne is in default with this contract. Mr. Payne. Are you in pain, Mr. Payne?
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
You win.
Yes.
All right. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Payne, you testified to the court that you lost your job at Burger Shot. That simply does not give you an excuse to not pay Mr. Nielsen the money that he is owed due to the contract that you signed and entered with him.
Undefeated in the courtroom.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to repaying Mr. Nielsen, it's going to be the order of this court that you have 15 days from today, Mr. Payne, to repay Mr. Nielsen his money. That is
completely acceptable.
And making at the minimum $1,000 a day, which is not that hard in this city to do legally. You understand me?
I agree.
If you do not repay Mr. Nielsen the sum of $15,700 from the 15th day marking today, I will hold you in violation of a court order, Mr. Payne, where you may feel pain from that. Do you understand me?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor.
Yes,
listen, I'm not a judge or anything like that, or I don't know how it works or anything, but I think you should get Employee of the Month because I think that was a very fair judgment and rendering of your verdict.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Payne, we don't have Employee of the Month. We have other things that we give recognition to. All right? It's a team that works here at the Department of Justice.
I'll fill out the survey later.
Mr. Payne. Free to go. Everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Miss O'Banion. Thank you, Mr. Payne.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Where's my thank you?
Eat shit and die.
Thank you. Oh,
Don't
my
speak
Matthew
to my
Payne.
client like that, Mr. Payne.
No, I don't.
It's a shame he didn't have a lawyer, though. He should have just simply asked for one. But even then, yeah, no.
Can we do something after he said eat shit?
No.
Fuck. Thank you, Miss O'Banion. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you owe me $3 grand.
Yeah, let me Venmo you.
Not much.
Wait, was it 3?
3140 specifically.
All right.
Oh, excuse me.
All right.
Because the agreed upon amount was 20%. Because it was an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
After this,
yeah.
it's 10%, alright?
All right. Let me just do that now. Oh, I need my stuff back.
Yep.
What?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
We did forget the contempt, yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right. I mean, so, I'm just. Oh, I still got it.
Tell him, Timmy. Tell him to his face.
Yeah, hey there, Timmy.
Tell him to his face.
Tell him what?
Let's go, Timmy.
You said 3140?
3140, that is correct. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go sign on real quick.
But there are there. And he has a tan facial hair.
I haven't
so
fixed them.
sorry.
No,
Like
you have eyebrows, so that's all we can ask for.
Do you know what? Do you know what form the contempt would take?
Be surprised at how many people.
I already addressed his contempt charge. All right.
Oh,
It's
right.
Fine.
Okay.
It got him to shut up.
I
That's what
had
wanted.
to start putting posters out front. No eyebrows, no service.
He wasn't overly or
excuse me,
aggressively belligerent.
Excuse me.
I'm doing licenses. Hold on.
Let me just grab the, just
squeeze on by. It's fine.
I have to go to a bank to pay you your money because
No, you said you just wanted a weapons license. Is that correct, sir?
I'm
yeah,
looking
well,
to get.
excuse me,
Well, I was thinking about.
watch your shoulder, Judge Weston. I'm just trying to fucking
Use the other computer. I'm using this one.
Hey, can you not break the keyboard? Thank you.
You were like, sorry.
Allison would be very upset.
Is it a bad time? I
No,
mean,
we
I couldn't
tend to go
believe
through-
this.
No, I already have your ID.
Did you have to
What-
say
what-
woman with an accent there?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
This is 2021, pal. You better watch
This
it.
What'd he say?
woman over here, Jorgen Borgen.
Uh huh.
Are you mocking me?
Fucking Scandinavian prick.
Probably.
that's pretty true, though.
What licenses did you want to get?
How many do you have again? Is it like 4?
What do you mean, how many? We have.
We
we
offer
have all the
17 licenses. We can bill you $160,000 for those licenses.
All of
right
them.
now.
All of them.
That won't
17
go
licenses?
through. I don't have that much money. That's for
Oh,
sure.
it'll go through.
It'll go through. You just be in debt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I don't want to do that. So, I was thinking about gun license and
license.
fishing.
And fishing. Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go through
Good,
the
good,
thing
good,
while I
good,
get it set
good.
up?
What?
I've heard there's a
2,250. Now, do you think there?
I'll
Yeah.
have Devereaux do that.
2,500 for all three.
Right.
Okay.
Are you aware of the
Yeah, I'll do that.
the animals that are protected and the marine wildlife and species that are protected in this city, sir?
He's getting all three?
No, not
Okay.
the specific ones.
So off to your left, there's a tablet. You can look under the Protected Species Act.
Here.
Yes.
You want to monitor those. We just added house cats to them. Don't hunt house cats.
Right.
All right, he's been billed.
Just kind of go in the corner there and flex your E muscle.
Miss O'Ben, can you just bill me?
No, I cannot do that.
Okay, fuck.
You could just
All right,
Venmo. Wait, what's wrong with
it's too much money. I gotta go to an ATM and do it.
Well, all right.
Oh,
you're
wait,
gonna,
there's an
you,
ATM
you're
right
gonna,
here.
yeah, there is an ATM right here. You're gonna need my account number if you do that.
Yeah, what is it?
Give me 1 second there. I'll read it out for you. It's are you ready?
One moment. All right, go ahead.
61830-426. That is 61830-426.
All right. There you go.
It's real kind. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business
Yeah.
with you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All right. You stay safe now, Mr. Nielsen. Okay.
Yeah, if I die, is it possible to like make it so Payne still has to pay the money?
You'll be dead.
What if I like leave the money that Payne pays me in my will to somebody?
Sounds like you need to write a will.
Well, if I died, would he be obligated to pay that person 15.7K?
Yes.
I might do that.
Right. Well, yeah.
Do you do wills?
Not right now, but just don't die.
All right. Well, he used to be rich. I don't know if he has like connections.
Well, he ain't fucking rich anymore.
True. That okay.
He was
That is
flipping
true.
boigas.
No, you're right.
Mm.
I probably will be fine.
Probably.
All right, thank you, Shannon.
All right.
All right. See you later, Mr. Schwinghammer.
Your honors.
Yeah, see you later.
Right.
Thank you for your time, Your Honors.
What can we do for you?
I have actually a question to the judges here, if it's possible.
Question. I'm gonna have another cake.
What is it? Or is it better suited for one of these lawyers over here?
No, I think it's a more question of a judge. I tried to ask the lawyers before when they couldn't tell me as well. I'm currently employed as a tow truck driver, and I heard from multiple people now at the towing place and from the police that citizens or tow truck drivers should not mark vehicles for impound if they are wrongly parked in the middle of the road on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
And is that true? Because I couldn't find any.
Think of it this way:
statement.
if you're the one marking it, you shouldn't be you towing it. All right? Make sense?
Technically, that's I get what
There you
you
go.
say, but technically there's a raffle or it's a round robin system going around where even when I marked it, I'm not guaranteed to get it to tow it.
So then you shouldn't tow it to begin with. All right? You shouldn't mark a vehicle for tow.
Okay, no problem. That's what I wanted to know, if we are actually allowed or should do, because that's our main.
See, so what it's saving is people abusing the system. Okay, and you don't want to do that.
I totally get it.
All right.
Okay, so then in future I just call 311 and let an officer mark it if I find a vehicle that is abandoned on the side of the road.
If you so choose to use 311, but they may not like it. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's the main grief I have with that is we obviously can tow the vehicle nonetheless without marking it for impound, but that's you only get a $50 impound bonus when you
Oh,
put it
it's
in the lot.
toffee, dude. There's toffee.
And that's, yeah, every car we tow
Inside the
damage
icing of
our
this.
tow truck a little bit.
Chocolate
And
and
obviously the
toffee.
gas cost. And yeah, you're basically working for free then. I mean, it's a public service to tow. I get that, to keep the streets clean. But yeah, one must make a living.
That's something that is a better argument for the mayor. We don't have control over anyone else's pay, not even our own.
Right.
So I would approach her if you have a complaint about that. Maybe get together with some other tow truck
Yeah,
drivers.
if you have a complaint about the pay system or the pay scale, I would definitely take it up with the mayor. I don't even think the mayor can control the tow truckers' pay though, so it's kind of above her. But as far as being out there and towing vehicles and then requesting a tow and then picking up that vehicle, it can be a conflict. You understand that?
I totally agree.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
And that's why I'm asking you to stay on the safe side.
No problem.
Okay,
Have you
then thank you
considered
very much for
having
the-
somebody in part of your tow system, in part of your tow operation there? Have you considered having an individual driving around and marking vehicles if they are improperly towed so that a different driver could go and collect them? Maybe like a parking enforcement or something similar.
That could be a thing, but that probably needs legal ground, right? So that would be technically the same thing. It would just be a normal citizen that marks the cars for impound. I don't know if anyone can give us the right to do so. I would like to be a enforcing officer for parking.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, I don't know if that's possible at the moment.
Sounds like something you should discuss with the other tow truck drivers.
That's probably thinking more of if the honor here doesn't like a civilian to mark cars for impound, then why should be a parking enforcement officer that's also just a citizen?
Correct me if I'm wrong,
don't-
Judge LeBar, but you did say
What?
that it was the same person marking and towing that is the problem.
Right. That's the problem. Not as just a normal citizen coming over and marking it, okay? Or a team of tow truck drivers in one tow truck, okay?
Okay.
So it's pretty simple. If you think that you should mark a vehicle for tow and you're a tow truck driver, you shouldn't do it, okay?
Oh,
Right?
okay.
All right.
Yeah, totally clear. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
All right.
I'd take it some certain tow truck drivers have been kind of fucking going around and marking everything they can, regardless
know.
of where it is. Or
I don't know.
Hmm.
But, you know, it could cause issues where people might abuse the system. I don't know. Well,
yeah, Riv.
that was that.
Fair one.
I'm going to go.
That was a short court case.
Yeah, I've been stuck here. My MDW got stuck, you know, the old flex of the F1
Oh, yeah.
and dead in the water here.
Oh,
That's it.
It's more so that
Oh,
citizens can like
one
F1
second.
to
Before you
request
go,
a
that
tow, right?
incident is 1529.
I can't even look at it right now.
Which
I'll be back in just a moment. All right. God damn it.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Don't look at him. Oh, coffee break.
Wow.
All right, come here.
What's up?
The requests are all available to everybody. I don't know why now. To hear all the rules and talking to judges. Yeah. So Splainer is around. I wonder if Loxley is around. Because we have another court case soon. Actually, it would be better to just call Loxley and see if he's around. The court case later is going to be fucking very interesting. She doesn't stream anymore?
Oh, Miss O'Banion.
Hello.
Oh, Miss O'Banion. Oh, may I speak with you for a moment?
It depends what it's concerning.
It has nothing to regarding the legal matters that we just went through.
Okay.
Come on over here, please, ma'am.
Go ahead,
I'm not
Mr. Payne.
I'm not a violent man. I'm not a
I'm not afraid of violence.
Do you not want to be close to me? Like, what's going on here? Like, do I need to give you distance?
Oh, it's more so I don't know what the contents of this conversation would be, and I don't know whether you're trying to fucking entrap someone or film shit. You just had Titus come over here as well.
It's about raffle
It's about
tickets.
raffle tickets. I don't want a raffle ticket.
You don't want to get in good graces with the police,
No,
Shannon?
I don't. I'm a criminal defense attorney. My good graces only last as far as making their time easier goes. Soon as you argue something a little bit too hard, cops don't like you anymore. It's pretty fucking normal.
You got any, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. You know what? I was going to maybe offer you a legal opportunity at Vulture Their Culture, but never.
Okay. Have a good one. Goodbye. Vulture the Culture is actually pretty much the only place that I haven't really had any interaction with legal wise. Did NW1 course? This is so this is the appeal. The appeal is today, and then we have sequential civil cases over the next. Not all of them are even scheduled yet. Only 2 of the civil cases are scheduled right now. Hey,
You have a wonderful day.
Yeah, give Mr. Ramy my regards when you see him, alright?
Will do.
You can't really cross request. So kind of like, I guess it's like the house robbery thing then. Right? Where you know, you might get it, you might not. Huh. I don't know whether the server's gonna restart soon. Because if it is, I don't really want to... You put on break for an hour after 1400, so you can't just bank the system. The next case is at... When is it? 7 PM Eastern, which is like 11 UK. I think. I need to actually start calling around. No, I need to go to Roosters. Have I got his phone number? I don't think I do. Yes, I do. Hello, Mr. Butter. It's Shannon.
Hey, Shannon, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? Are you aware that the appeal for your charges is today? Have you spoken to Spleena?
Yes, we're speaking to Splinter right now.
Oh, that's real good. Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to ring around the people that I've got, you know, and make sure that everyone's kind of up and on board, that they know what's happening, you know. It's good, though,
Yeah,
if you're
we'll be
speaking
around.
to Lawrence. All right,
Yeah.
Yeah, let him know I'll give him a ring in a little bit. I need to go over a lot of stuff with him and Loxley.
All right, sounds good. I'll talk to him right now.
All right, that's real nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Butter. I'll see you in court
Hey,
later,
no
and it should
problem.
be a pleasure.
Yeah.
All right.
See you in court. I'm excited.
Yeah, should be good. All right. Have a good
All
one.
right, bye. You
Huh. It's gonna be a big case. We've got 6 witnesses. What have we got, actually? We've got Otto, Dean, Marlo, Gomer, Buddha, and Joe. So we need to witness prep them. It's really late for Otto, really early for Otto. 7 p.m. Eastern. Which is 7 a.m. Aussie time. I think it's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. It's 4:15 a.m. Eastern Australian time at the moment. Well, yeah, add 7 hours onto that, so it's the middle of the day for Coil. It's the time that he's normally awake, put it that way. It's the time that he normally streams also. Kick that shit over. Fucking kick this over too. 5 hours and 45 minutes from now. So... Gomez case is the same case. They're all today. It's an appeal for all of them. So it's 105 minutes until the next scheduled restart, which puts us at 7 p.m. my time for that restart. Okay. So might hop on Summer and just do some fucking deliveries for a little bit. Make a little bit of money, as Bams would say. And then jump back on Shannon at the restart to do witness prep and speak to Loxley. I think that's pretty good, right? Pretty reasonable. Pretty good use of fucking time. Because we're not gonna get very much witness prep in between now and then. But yeah, Loxley and Splainer are much more procedural than me. So my witness prep is... Well, I'm basically gonna cross-examine. I'll do a lot of cross-examination. A lot of ballistics questions. But the nitty-gritty of like the legality and the amendment breaches, I'm gonna leave to Splainer. Actually, what I might do, we're 2 hours in, I might make a tea now and then do some deliveries on Summer. Oh, so Liv's working at Roosters. Right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna make some tea. I'll be back very, very soon. I hope you enjoy the tunes. I'll see you in a sec. It is a natural and balmy 20 degrees right now, and I love it. Thank you, Crit. So yeah, let's just jump on. We'll jump on Summer. We'll do some deliveries. Just make a little bit of money. Yeah, it's really nice weather. I just wish I could go to a fucking pub. Eh. I refuse to change Shannon's run. I refuse. It's too good. It makes sense running in heels that you'd run like this as well. Dude, one thing that I noticed about America when I was in San Diego, the degree to which people just walk out into the road and cars stop. And they just let you go. It's so fucking strange when compared to the UK. You live in San Diego? Yeah. Well, like in like Gaslamp and stuff, you can just walk out in the middle of the road and nobody gives a shit. Like cars will just stop. Hop upstairs.